Okay, so welcome, fellow online yogis. I know we are busy going through some turbulent times, and sometimes we think our yoga practice and self-care should take a back seat. So my heart goes out to everyone that is suffering in our country specifically. And I just wish peace and love and compassion to everyone that is going through turbulent times at the moment. So just remembering that we still need to take care of ourselves, that inner peace leads ultimately to outer peace. So always taking care of yourself, your inner landscape, and making sure that you show yourself love so that you can spread that easily and effortlessly to everyone around you. So if this morning's, it's 8 o'clock, this morning's Sun Salutation practice, my intention, or I dedicate an honor and send a message of peace out to specifically our country that's going through some very tough times at the moment. So if you are doing the recording afterwards and you wish to follow with me with the shared practice, then just have that sense in your heart of spreading love and spreading peace. And so with the Sun Salutations, we're going to aim for about 108. You are welcome to take it at your own pace. You're also welcome to take different variations. If you are familiar with your Shri Shri Yoga, you can take that Sun Salutation. If you're an Ashtangi, you can take your variations there. Make sure if you have wrist issues that you don't put too much strain on them. Lower back issues, not going into your back bend so long or so deeply. So I'll guide you through the first one, and then we'll just kind of find our flow. After each 10, we'll rest, and we'll take a little stretch. So find your way onto your mat. We are going to start standing, and you can just shake out the body a little bit, so not too long, and then bounce. And then standing on the one leg, you can just roll the ankle. I was sitting on my shins now, so my ankles are a bit sensitive. Other side. And then just kick out the legs. Roll the wrists. And roll the shoulders. And then just swing the arms. Good. And then just make sure that you're set up in such a way that you can easily see the screen if you want to follow with me. Otherwise, make sure you've got lots of space. So standing in the front of the mat, you can stretch the arms out to this side. Make sure you've got lots of space. Usually in the front of the mat, you need some space for a half lift. And at the back, it's fine. You'll find the mat kind of moves back as we progress with our practice. And so let's make our way to the front of the mat. We're going to do the first couple of rounds a little bit slower, and then we'll speed it up. And then you can decide at what pace you want to go. So let's take the arms up, breathe in. And then as we exhale, we fold. So here you can still bend the knees a little bit. You can relax. So I say here you can bend the knees, but throughout the practice, you can do that. This is just because the body is still cold. So hanging. And then take a halfway lift. So this will be a reset before you go back. Hands slide up the legs. Belly is strong. Spine is straight. And then as we fold, we bend the knees so we can ground the fingers. Step the right foot first. So that will be our first round. Into a lunge. Knee is down. So we are staying just to stretch the body a little bit more. First round. And then tuck the back toes, ground that hand, step back into your plank. And this is where you can decide, we'll do the first round, going down first on the knees, And then as we progress, we can do low planks and all of those lovely things. Release the feet and then lay flat. So this is a controlled lowering down, elbows bent back, pointing the toes, and then lifting. So I'll give you some variations. This is baby cobra, only lifting a little bit. And as you progress or warm up, you can slide the hands a little bit back, roll the shoulders back first, and then lift up a little bit higher. And then as we progress a little bit more, hands slide back. And the up dog is with the arms straight. You can still rest your knees on the floor, or you can lift them a little bit later. Lay flat, tuck your toes. First, find all fours. Adjust your hands. For me, they're nice and wide. My little pinky fingers are off the mat. And then we find our downward facing dog. And stretching the spine. So this is all about the spine. The arms are strong. Relax your neck. And then from there, look forward. So lift the heels. And then know where you're going to step. We started with the right foot. So we step forward with the right foot again. If you only come halfway, you can help it. Or you can take a few steps. Let's step forward. Find a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Maybe leaning slightly forward into the toes and then come all the way up. So for me, I like to keep my knee and feet a little bit wider. Exhale, fold down, round two, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, bend the knee, step the left foot back. Knee down, and you're in your lunge. From there, we move into our plank. So ground that left hand, tuck the back toes, and step back. If you want to do the low plank, you basically come a little bit forward with the shoulders, lifting the heels, bending the elbows back. We move down. Release, lift, cobra. And then from there, we find all fours. So you can either go down and then lift up, or just find all fours. And then downward facing dog. So I hope you've got it. We're going to speed it up now. That was 2 rounds. So left foot steps forward, followed by the right, half lift, and we come up. Let's go. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, right foot, and plank. We lower, back bend, tuck our toes, all fours, down dog. Lift your heels, right foot forward, left foot, half lift, so straight back, and we come up. Exhale down. Left foot back, knee down. And you can always skip this a little bit later or already. Tuck toes, step back, plank, and we lower all the way down. Release the feet, tops of the feet, press down, back bend, and then from there, all fours to down dog. Left foot forward, right foot, half lift, and we come up. 4, exhale down. Right foot. So now you can decide if you want to place the knee down or keep it up. Step back, plank, we lower. Lifting, cobra. All fours, downward facing dog. Relax your neck here. All about the spine. Push into the hands. Strong arms. Right foot steps forward. Left. Half lift. To fold. And then come up. Exhale down. Lifting halfway. And then stepping back, left foot. So you're welcome to leave the halfway lifts out as well. Plank, lower, cobra, and then down dog. Left foot forward, right foot, And we come up. 6, exhale down, step back, plank, lower, cobra, and down dog. Right foot, left, and come up. 7, and we fall. So continuing at your own pace, you're welcome to find a flow that works for you. You can also add your breath a little bit more consciously. So make sure that you feel supported in the body. And we are at 8. We fold. Step back, right foot, lower, plank, down dog. Right foot forward, step through, and lift. Exhale down, left foot back. Right foot, lower, lift. All the way up, down dog. Left foot forward, right, and we come up. So that's 10 rounds. We can take a little break. So you can just find Tadasana, like a hands rest next to the body. So this you can use to connect with your breath, or just move the neck a little bit, roll the wrists. Take another deep breath in, and let it go. Open the eyes if they're closed. Inhale the arms up, and we fold. Right foot back, left foot, plank, lower, and we look. So the cobra starts with the shoulders rolling back, elbows hugging in, pressing into the hands. From there, all fours, and then down dog. So the downward facing dog, feel that you're stable in the hands, fingers spread. Heels can be lifted a little bit. It's all about the spine. Right foot forward, left, come up. 11, down, left side. Lower, cobra. All fours, downward facing dog. So always adjusting your hands, your feet. Relax your neck. Left foot forward, right, and we come up. 12. Continuing, right side, moving with control, with purpose this morning, to your downward facing dog. Stepping forward, right side, and then come up. 13. Continue. So I won't be guiding you as much with the sequence. You are welcome to take your own variations. And you'll just hear me count every now and again to keep my mind focused. 14. And after each 10 rounds, we'll just come up for a break. 15. So the left side will always be your equal numbers. If you are joining the count, up to 108. 16. Feel the body warm up. Make sure that you can breathe easily. Deep, full breaths. 17. So our yoga is all about that connection with the breath. And if you're not familiar with your Ujjayi breath, you'll maybe hear that sound back of the throat. 18. Otherwise, just taking deep, full breaths. 19. Stepping forward for the 20th round. Taking a little break. Maybe rolling the shoulders. So close the eyes here if you're joining me. If you're continuing with your flow, then just stay present. Breath, body connected. And then open the eyes. Arms up. Exhale, fold. Right foot left. So I also like to push back into a down dog and then find my plank to lower the cobra, lifting a little bit higher now. Maybe there's a sigh coming out of the mouth. 21. Folding left side. You always feel that you can adjust your body. Listening very carefully to what it needs. I was 22. So I will just be continuing. And I invite you to find a pace that works for you. 23. 24. 25. And you're welcome to stay in a posture a little bit longer. Say if you want to go onto the floor, stay there. Or cobra, or maybe your lunge. You need to stay a little bit longer there. 26. So don't feel that you need to rush through the sequence. Each posture can be practiced individually and also held longer to find the benefits. 27. But the purpose of this shared session for me is just to build some strength in the body. 28. 29. 30. We come to the front of the mat. If you want to join me for a break, you're welcome. I like to sometimes interlace my fingers, place them behind the head, find a back bend, elbows out. And then from there, maybe a side bend. And relaxing, shoulder roll. And we're back. Inhale up, exhale down. The right side. Back bend. And stretch down dog. And the right side steps forward. 31. Let's continue. Finding joy in the movement. So having that sense that you're giving back to the body. 32. Remember, you can always go onto the knees first before you drop down. 34. Relaxing the shoulders a little bit there. You can also push back into a child's pose, where you're welcome to stay. 35. And 36. And if the shoulders tire when you stand up and take them out to this side to lift up, you can just take them through the center of the body. So hands in Namaste, we reach up. 37. So lots of variations. Listen to the body. 38. So when I started with this practice, I was going way slower and not really straining my body, just getting through it. So for 40, we come up, we stretch, and then doing whatever feels good. Maybe just bringing the hands into the heart. Samastitihi. I prefer to close my eyes here as I rest. Feel the breath, feel the body. Open the eyes. Inhale up, exhale down. Right side. Forty-one. I also like to take my hands a little bit wider, feet wider, through some of the sequences. So feel free to play with this, play with your body. That sounds weird, but feel what feels good and stable. 43. 44. The important thing is to use the whole body through the whole sequence. So feel all the muscles work as one unit. That was 45. 46. 47. I hope you're still with me. If you're taking a little break, enjoy. I'm almost at my break. 48. Otherwise, if you're flowing with me, let's go for it. Exhale down, inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. 49. Left side. And we're up. 50. Take the arms up. And then lower them. Close the eyes. If you're still going through your sequence, enjoy. If you're joining me for a break, let that breath, that exhale, relax the whole body. Another deep breath in. So these pauses are so important. Just checking in with the body. Almost like a little message. Are you still there? Are you okay? And you can open the eyes. So we're about halfway through. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale down. Right side. $51. Down, left side. And 52. Continue in your own pace, please enjoy. If you're not enjoying it, take a break. Maybe add in a twist. 53. Maybe adding a restorative posture. 54. So that's officially halfway. Right side. You can also add a three-legged dog. We'll do that in a little bit. 55. Left side. $56. And then if you want to join for a three-legged dog, you can push back child's pose. And then you can find all fours, down dog. Tap your toes, feet together. We'll take the right leg up. Push into the hands. And then bend that knee, bring it forward, step through. Also a lovely way to step through. I'm just going to move my mat a little bit forward. When we come up. 57. So we'll do it on the other side if you're joining me. Left side. Step back, plank, lower. Back bend from there first. Child's pose, resting. All fours, down dog. Feet together. Left leg up. Look into the hands. Lifting a little bit higher, bend that knee. Pull the belly into. Step through. And then we come up. 58. That felt nice. Let's continue. Right side. Maybe not adding a three-legged dog every round, maybe every now and again, just to change it up. 59. And we're down. Left side. Oh. Stay with me. And wrapping up, taking a break. Maybe just taking a hold of the elbows, stretching it out. Maybe a side bend. Maybe a arm stretch. Or just finding stillness. Exhale. Now we're back. Open eyes, arms up. Left, we'll speed it up a little bit. We fold. Right side. Maintaining integrity in every posture. 61. Lift. $62. Down, right side. $63. Down, lift. Up, 64. So midway through the 10 rounds, I'll add my three-legged dog. So this is where I'm going to add a child's pose, all fours, down dog, and then right leg up. The lift is coming from the hands pushing into the floor. Just step forward. We first look where we want to step, and then we step. 65. And lift. $66. $67. The left side. So what I've added was just staying a little bit longer in my lunge. I'm starting to add child's pose pushbacks. So see what your body is needing. 68. And then if you're joining me for the count, we'll just find each other again when you take a rest. 69. Relax your neck as much as you can. Stepping forward for 70. And I'm taking a little break. If you're joining me for the break, you can close the eyes. Sigh the breath out of the body. Maybe interlace the fingers behind the back. Open the chest. Give your shoulders some love. And then find stillness. Deep breath in. That was 70. We'll continue. Let's go. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, fold. Right side. And feel what that little rest has done for your body. Left side. Now 71. $72. Continuing in your own pace. Slow with your breath. Enjoy the movement. Enjoy the heat that you're creating with these movements and postures. This is celebration of what you're capable of doing with the body. 74. And do it in such a way that you'll be able to do this again tomorrow. So if you need to take breaks for you to be able to do that, please do so. Like I said, 75. When I started this about a month ago, I wasn't going as fast. And I was taking lots of, almost like beginner variations. But I went through it. 76. And I think you kind of build up a little sense of pride when you can stay with it. Well, I know I did. 77. Let's go. Left side. Remember, if you're not precisely where I am, it's fine. Don't rush it. We will take a break. And we'll find each other there. And adding a little 3-leg dog. Or a big one. 79. Mm, 80. Almost there. Taking a break. First the arms up. And then relax. Close the eyes. Maybe just move the neck. Maybe take some hip circles with the feet wider. Maybe just placing the hands on the belly. And then finding stillness. Well then, we're about 36 minutes in. Still got about 28 to do. So let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Right side steps back. Plank. And we lower. We lift. Back bend. From there, all fours. Down dog. Stay for an extra breath. And then lifting the heels, right side steps, left side. Adding half lift if you want. 81. Down, left side. Lower. Back bend. And down dog. Again, adding a little break or a breath. Left steps forward. Followed by the right, and we come up. 82. Let's speed it up a little bit if you want. Remember, you can always go at your own pace. 83. Feel the body open. Moving now a little bit more easily into the stretches. Maybe 4. Using the belly muscles to bring you up. 85 and lower you down. Left side. So I'm constantly adjusting my feet, position of my hands, gripping the mat, opening the chest, relaxing the neck, using the belly to come up. 86, and then we go down again. So going at your own pace, listen to the body. Such an honor that I can share this practice with you. 88. I'm going to do a little bit of a lunge break. Not lunge with this round after the down dog. So you can join me if you want. We'll meet in down dog. We'll set the right foot forward, drop the left knee. And then I'm going to go into a twist. You're welcome to stay in your lunge for the twist. If you want to join me, come up. Keep the belly strong. Make sure that the right knee is over the ankle. And use the hands on the thigh. Or you can hook the elbow. Just find your breath. Be mindful of the lower back. If it's sore, then just come out of it. So this is my little break for my rounds. You might also feel some air coming out. And then hands down, tuck back toes, lift the knees, step forward. And we come up, 89. Almost there, left side. So it's always amazing what a little pause or a break does for the body. I'm doing the left side lunge. So my left foot is forward. And I'm coming up. Belly is strong, pulling back. Around the left knee over the ankle, and then from there you're welcome to kind of just turn the body, or you can hook the elbow. Namaste, hands. It just helps you go a little bit deeper into the twist. As you exhale, relax. If you're joining me for the twist, and then come out of it, look down, hands down, tuck back toes, lift knee. Step. So that was 90. Come up. And we take a break. Short one. Deep breath in. Mountain posture. Exhale. Open the eyes. Let's go. Last 18. Breathe in. And out. Fold. Right side. And we'll speed it up a little bit if you want. Push back. And we step forward. 91. You can always take the feet a little bit wider as we tire. We might need more space on the mat. 91. Up and then down. Right side. And that was 92. 93. Coming up. Down, left side. $94. Down, right side. $95. Down and lift. And 96. Right side. So remember, if you're not following me, you just focus on your breath. 97. And enjoy the break. Enjoy the stretch. 98. Add a low plank, cobra, and a child's pose. And then I'm going to add my three-legged dog from down dog. Press into the hands. Lift the left heel, bend the knee. step through, lunge, and left foot steps, half lift, and then come up, 99, go down, lift. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, on this side. After cobra, I push back, and then find my all fours, fingers spread, lift, and my left leg goes up. Lift my right heel, bend the knee, then I can go a little bit higher, look forward, bend that left knee, step through. High lunge, drop the hip, step forward, fold, half lift, come up, 100. Let's continue, last 8. Exhale down. Right side, plank, lower, cobra, down dog, lunge, step through, 101, and left side, step back, plank, lower, cobra, down dog, lunge, step through, 102, continue. One, 3. Always adjusting, hands and feet feel stable. 104, right side. One, 5, left side. 106, almost there. Coming up, take a break. Bring the hands into the heart. For the last 2 rounds, we'll take it slow. Inhale, arms up. Take the hands apart, a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Find the floor. Take a halfway lift. Find your breath and then bend the knees. Set the right foot back into a lunge. Drop the knee down, release the toes. You're welcome to stay here or lift. Even add the arms. Anjaneyasana. Hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Step back. Down dog. Plank. Knees down. Feet lay flat. Nice, juicy, slow sequence, lifting cobra. Shoulders out of the ears, back and down. Elbows hugging in. Push into the hands. From there, tuck your toes, tuck your chin. Belly pulls you back. And we come up all fours. Down dog. Right foot steps through, lift. And we come up. Slowly, arms lift. Bring the hands into the heart. Final round. That was 107. Inhale, arms up. Arms wide, back bend. And we fold. Half lift, hands slide up the shins. Bend the knees, step the left foot back. Knee down, release the toes. We're in our lunge. Either stay with the fingers on the floor or the thigh, or come up, Anjaneyasana. Hands down, left hand grounds. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee. Step back. Down dog, Palakasana, knees down, release the toes. Roll, relax. Cobra, lift. From there, tuck your toes. Tuck the chin, belly lifts you back. And then find your down dog. Last downward facing dog for the day, for this session. Stretch it out. Push into the hands, roll the shoulders back and down. Arms roll in. Push into the hands. Then lift the bum, lift the heels. Left foot steps. Lunge. Knee over the ankle. Step forward. Fold. Now we come up. Hold on. Hands slowly, slowly come down into the heart. From there you can close the eyes. And we're just going to do a couple of stretches to go onto the floor. So well done if you joined me. That was 108 Sun Salutations. We will be stretching, relaxing, and then we will end with a short Shavasana. If you want to take a longer Shavasana, you're welcome to stay as long as you need. So bring the hands to the hips, step the toes out, heels out so they're wider than the hips. Bend the knees, hinge forward, bum goes back. So you're welcome to keep the hands there, or you can relax them down, or you can tuck the toes, or tuck the fingers underneath the feet. Palms facing up, tops of the hands down. And then from here you can feel what it feels like to straighten perhaps one leg or the other. So this is all about releasing the wrists, but also the back. And so the back, but also the back of the legs. And also just getting that different perspective with the inversion. Of course, if this does not feel good, you can take a different variation. Any forward fold, any relaxing posture. If you're already on your back in Shavasana, enjoy. We will join you in a short little bit. Release the hands. So first bend the knees. And then bring the feet together. We're going to go into a toe squat. Come onto the toes, lift the heels. Bend the knees, bum down. And then take the knees nice and wide. I like to keep my heels lifted, move a little from side to side, and then use my hands to go down. So butterfly posture, knees wide, feet together, hands anywhere that feels good, straighten the spine. You can flap the wings a little bit. So flapping the wings, if you're not familiar, is just bouncing the knees up and down. And then find stillness, take a breath. Push the knees out, feet together. Lengthen the spine. Then as we exhale, we fold forward. So still maintaining that nice long back. Take a breath here. Exhale fully. And then slowly come up, help the knees together. And then make sure you're in the middle of the mat so that you can roll back, feet on the floor, and relax. So let's take a wind relieving posture. Right knee in, interlace the fingers around the shin, and then you can straighten the left leg if that feels good. As you exhale, you draw it closer, knee into the chest, and then we're going to go into a supine twist. So release the leg a little bit, take a hold of it with the left hand, right hand out to the side, and then you just draw that knee over to the left. I like to bend my bottom leg a little bit. So make sure the right shoulder stays grounded. You can always walk the left shoulder to the left. And then find center, knees up, align, spine, and then take it to the other side. Wind relieving posture first, left leg. Knee in, straight right leg. As you exhale, draw it close. And then twist it. So release that leg, arms up, especially the left one. So I already know that my left shoulder will lift, so I just kind of walk my shoulders over to the right. Right hand, left leg, taking it very gently over. So be very mindful with the lower back here. Don't stretch too much. This is more about just relaxing into a stretch. It's not really active, it's more passive. And then from there we come up, knees in. And then you can do any final movement, any final stretches that you need to do. If you're going to stay a little bit longer in Shavasana and it's cold, I recommend a blanket. Not a pillow, just keeping the head on the floor. But maybe if it's cold, you want to stay longer, cover yourself. Shavasana, arms next to the body, palms facing up, shoulders relaxed, and then straighten the legs. Feet are a little bit wider so the toes can fall out and the hips feel open. And then you close the eyes. So as much as you were doing with the sequence, with the session, now it's about not doing anything. So we tend to struggle a little bit with this one. That idea of not doing anything. We're very averse to, has very negative connotations, but this is where the magic happens. Your Shavasana, where you rest. So we're going to stay here for a couple of minutes until 9 o'clock. So that takes us into an hour's practice. However, if you want, you can stay a little bit longer. So if I am silent, I'm still with you. And then I will just let you know when we are done with the hour. And if you want to stay longer, you're welcome. So with every breath out, relax. Every breath in, simply observe it. Feel the breath. And then again, exhale and relax. So that's simple. Letting go, keeping your mind on the breath, letting the body rest. So for those who are staying a little bit longer in your Shavasana, keep relaxing the body. And if you are ready to come out and take on this beautiful day with this beautiful intention that we've carried throughout this practice of sending peace and love to the world, then keep the eyes closed and just start to move the fingers and the toes. Maybe roll the head. So for me, my most favorite thing after this session is taking a full body stretch. So that might look and feel different for you. I know it feels really nice for me. Arms over the head. Drawing the body as long as I can. Rolling the ankles, wrists. And then from there, the knees come in. If you're still relaxing in Shavasana, and you want to come out a little bit later, then just follow the same basic guidelines. Rocking side to side. And then you can slowly find your way into a seat. And I'd like you to do this with your eyes closed. If you need to peek a little bit, you're welcome. But just finding your way to sit. gentle breaths. And if you prefer seated meditation, this is also beautiful space to do your practice. Maybe set a timer for yourself, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You're in Shavasana, enjoy. I will leave you now, but I'd like to thank you for joining me. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again next week. Namaste.